Winners are picked from our comments section, but they will only be notified of their win in our videos. Meaning when you're watching a video, if you won, it'll be mentioned in there, whoever the winners are, as they do win. So you must subscribe and hit the bell so that you know when new videos come out. This means you also need to type a comment, and we would love it if you'd participate. So thank you for watching.
Chicken.
Is mommy there, Ryan?
No chicken.
Okay, stop. I'm trying to talk, Ryan. Is there an easy way to explain how you get the phone to release from where you put it in?
You squeeze it, but you need to look at where their opening is to know which direction to squeeze it, otherwise you'll break it.
You mean you squeeze the arms or you squeeze the circular thing? What am I squeezing, Bren?
No, you squeeze the arms, but in the direction where there's a cutout. So there's part that's solid, and you can't squeeze it into itself that way. You need to squeeze it the other way where there's a cutout.
So both together on each side, in the direction where there's a cutout.
If you took one side and you squeezed it, it would open it. You don't need to do both simultaneously.
Okay, understood. Okay, thank you, bye. So I think this is a better angle for the street, except that the rear view may not be in the best place for you. I'm not sure. I think this definitely provides, it's kind of like you're a passenger and you're in the car with me in the back seat. So it's kind of interesting. And I think that you can see more of the road here at this point in time. Let's see. So today was interesting because for the first time what I did is I had Sentry mode on. I had the car on the driveway all night, and I took my G drive out of the car that was plugged into the glove compartment here, because when I got in the car in the morning it said there's 3 Sentry events. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Let's see what happens. Probably just a squirrel or something. That I don't know if it would even capture a squirrel or something that low. I would imagine it would capture any kind of movement. So anyhow, I took my G drive because when I got in the car, I had a notification here. It just popped up and it said there's sentry events, but when I hit it, nothing happened. There was no sentry event. It didn't let me see the footage, and I couldn't see it from within the car for whatever reason. So anyway, I took the G drive out, I brought it in the house, I connected it to the computer, and I'm talking to you guys. I don't even know where I'm going here, just testing out this camera mount. So anyhow, I connected it to the house, and it said that this file is not compatible with QuickTime, which on my Mac. So I wasn't able to see the Sentry mode footage. I don't know why. I was able to see any other kind of footage like the dash cam, and there's no problem with anything. Just Sentry mode, for whatever reason, had some kind of meltdown. So what I decided to do, because I didn't have time to go and troubleshoot it and see, you know, what do I think is really might be the problem. So instead, I took the G drive out of the car, and I decided, there's like sand and gravel and all kinds of crap on the road here, that I'm going to try the USB flash drive that came with the car, to my surprise, and see tonight if I get that same problem with Sentry mode, or if I end up having no problem at all with the flash drive that came with the car. So I'll let you know, I'll update you on that one and see if it actually, hopefully there'll be some kind of movement so there'll be a reason for it to film, and I'll tell you if that, you know, plays on my Mac, or if it gives me the same error and lets me see all the other dash cam footage and so forth, but doesn't let me see Sentry mode and just tells me it's not compatible with QuickTime Player. So I hope that doesn't happen. We're down to 43%, by the way, and all I've been doing is, see, I'm back where I was before, is testing out the camera for the best angles. And I don't want to, making sure my hands are clean, it'll be too late. So I don't want to get any prints on the car. You know, it's funny how when a car is still new, I don't know, for some reason I think this car, I mean, not that I want to trash my other cars, I mean, I didn't treat my Mercedes like an animal, although I didn't like my C43 near as much as I like. This is, by the way, a better engineered car, and in Canada, in the province that I'm in right now, in Quebec, you also get, you know, that Mercedes was close to $80,000, and this car, offhand, I don't know the exact amount offhand, but in this province you got a total of a $13,000 credit, and I think that this car sticker is around 61 or 62,000 plus tax, so I ended up getting it for, instead of 62 after the credit, 51 or so plus tax. It's a lot of money. How often do you get $13,000 off of a car? And at the same time, keep in mind that it's an electric car, right? So you're not paying for gas anymore. So that every few hundred kilometers here in Canada, to fill up the car is anywhere from, the electricity is not expensive in this province. I think it's the cheapest in Canada. I think it's $6 to fill the car, but it could be as much as 12 or 14, I believe, in some provinces, which still, look, if you were spending, like I said in another, you know, video, I mean, you could spend $90 a week on gas on and do 300 kilometers. Here you could do 300 and you're spending anywhere from $6 to 14. I don't even think you're ever spending 14, but it's in that range. Anyhow, I'm curious to see, because I can't look back too much here while I'm driving. I think this might be kind of a cool, kind of a different kind of view, and I think I may have this in a good spot right now with the mount, but I don't want to look too much because obviously I don't want to run somebody over or hit another car. So I'm just driving and seeing if the chips will fall where they may, but I think this is pretty good. I think you could even see me in the rear view, which is pretty funny, and I think it'll be an interesting camera angle for the channel. So I'm going to, what time is it now? It's 3:50. I'm already pretty hungry. I did about 120 minutes of cardio this week. jogging, running. 100 minutes of it was outside, and I did just 20 minutes today. And I never do that little, but it adds up to 120 minutes, which is pretty good. It's like 4 30-minute runs I've been doing on the treadmill, indoors 4 times a week on average during the winter. So it's pretty good. I got my cardio minutes in for the week. And I think also that I've done 2 weight workouts, half an hour each this week, so that's not bad either. So I think I'm in good standing, and I definitely have not slacked in the physical fitness department. So now I'm just babbling. That's okay. I think this angle's not bad for what we're trying to do here. I think we have a good street view. Let's see if that is correct. I'm still contemplating if I'm going to wash the car or not. I don't know. You know, if I hadn't been driving around, I'd have been able to wash it during this time and be fine. So we're at 43%. I forgot to check if Sentry mode just goes on by itself as soon as I get here. I think it does. I know I see it lit up there. I'm just wondering what the time interval is. And I'm not going to roll off the driveway again just for that. But what I am going to do is I'm going to, instead of tapping the screen, I'm going to go back to the app here. And I'm going to turn off. I turned it off. I don't know if you can see that. Turned off Sentry mode.